Coming up next, I talk with tour guide extraordinaire, South Florida travel pro, Snow Piccolo. And in an interview taped earlier, I asked Snow what kind of tours she usually conducts.
Well, I'm a group cruise expert, and I escort groups. I manage, facilitate, and plan trips on cruise ships.
Well, when you talk about groups, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about different kinds of groups. Like I have a continuing education group where people don't have enough time these days to do everything they need to do, so they can get their continuing education units and take a family on a vacation at the same time.
I got you. So, so you get involved with like the Jewish center groups, and then you get the recovering alcoholic group, and then
yes.
and then the diet groups, and all kinds of groups, right?
Yes, all kinds of groups. I've been working with PICCOLO1 to try to put together a diet cruise for them, and I do the sobriety cruises. And
oh, the sobriety cruises, that sounds interesting.
Yes.
Was it recovering alcoholics and stuff like that?
Yes, recovering alcoholics, and they are spectacular vacations.
Well, what is the size of these groups that you get involved with?
They vary from 24 people to 350 people.
Wow. Well, with 350 people on you're organizing a cruise, that's kind of like herding cats. You got to have some help on that one.
That is a good time. That is a really good time. Anywhere over 200, I have an assistant with me, and it's easy to do when you love what you do.
Well, when you say we're going on a cruise, is there any particular ship that you choose, or a line that you choose, or is it just what the best deal you can do?
I factor in so many things to create a fabulous experience, and for the last, I would say, I've been doing this about 9 years, and for the last 5 years or so, I've been able to make arrangements for the ships that were still under construction, so that people could have the best experience possible.
So, the two big Royal Caribbean ships, the Oasis of the Seas and Allure of the Seas, you kind of got those while they were being built, right?
Absolutely. I had all of my plans done a year and a half before Oasis was ready and on the water, and I just had 130 people and 3 weddings on that ship 2 weeks ago.
Wow. Did you do the weddings?
Yes, I did 2 of them,
notary, right?
and the captain did one of them, yes.
Well, when you got this group on the ship, what exactly do you program them with?
Well, I do a lot of events so that people can get to know each other, because people like to travel together and experience things that are unique together. And I do dinner table games, I do scavenger hunts, I do all kinds of, Halloween is my big trip every year, and we do costumes. Every year we do costumes.
You just got back, right?
Yes, I did.
Oasis of the Sea, of a Halloween deal?
Yes, yes. It was the inaugural Halloween sailing of that ship, and it was spectacular. Royal Caribbean did a great job.
Wow. Did you have, did your group, what group did you take?
I took the recovering alcoholics, and our group theme was your favorite Hollywood character. And we had some wild costumes. We had one gal, a beautiful woman in Marilyn Monroe costume, and her husband was Joe DiMaggio in full pinstripes.
Wow, yeah. And everybody remained sober, and that's the key.
Absolutely.
That was wonderful.
They focused on having the time of their lives, and that was more important than anything else.
That's really terrific, Snow, that you can do that. Well, okay, coming up next, what have you got plans in the future?
I have, this January, I do a women's trip for the weekend. I have healers come from New York, 2 women who are divine energy healers and clinical aromatherapists. And we do a women's weekend out on Majesty of the Seas, a smaller ship. And I have a trip to the Greek Isles in round-trip Venice in May.
Wow. Going all the way over to Venice and the Greek islands?
Yes, yes.
How many people are you taking on that one?
That one will be about 40 people.
I got you.
And then I have a safari to Africa.
Wow. How many people on that one?
We've got about 10 so far. So the word is just getting out about that one. That's going to be a very limited trip. I will only do that once in a lifetime, so I'm excited about it.
Yeah, well, that's going to be like herding cats too. When you get over in an African safari, keeping everybody away from the elephants and the tigers and stuff, and the lions.
Well, that's not my job. I have professional guides for that.
Okay. Well, listen, Snow Piccolo, thanks a lot for being here, and good luck in your handling your group travel among the cruises and African safaris. God bless you.
Thank you so much. God bless you too, David.
All right. And stay with us. We'll return right after these words.